Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. I will be your host, Thrones, bringing another role-playing build known as Ithelia's Shard. My builds, in a nutshell, are role-playing builds. Not meta, not number, no big number, not practical, they're just fun questing around and all-around casual playstyle. That's it. They are not veteran, not for trial, not for veteran dungeon hard mode, no death type of shit. Thank you. I cannot disclaim that much enough. Okay, anyways, where was I? Yeah, this build it was inspired by the newest expansion coming up and last year's reveal. Because we already get a lot of stuff around the newest wink wink Daedric Prince, wink wink. So I figured, like, why not? Can't be bothered to make a background story for this character, as I didn't play through the newest DLC expansions, so I don't want to get into it, but I got a general idea of, mirror and shards and glass and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, so for the beginning, I went with a Nord, because I like Nords. That's it. You can play any race when it comes to this particular theme, especially if you want to go with an Imperial, because the new zone is set into in West Wales, which is around here, which is Imperial, so it's all here. But you can also go Wood Elf because of this little part here, or you can go with I don't know. You can go here as well. I don't know. Just mix around. Don't care. Now for the class, I went with a Templar. Now the reason why I went with a Templar is because another Daedric Prince, has a very Templar, holy feel to her. I don't want to spoil any particular names, but... And she is a, well, quote-unquote, sister to this new Daedric Prince, because they're both from the same, fallen thingy, so I don't want to spoil any of that. Anyways, so I went with Templar. Another great class that could do with justice would be definitely the Warden, particularly the Ice Shard skill line, or the Winter skill line, as you can use Mirror and Ice, as a combination. Mirror of Ice and Shards of Ice replicated to mirrors, it could work. But you can go any class you want, like, I don't care. But Templar and Warden Ice are definitely the two top contestants. Well, my language is not working today. My brain not braining, my tongue not tonguing. Anyways, Templar, Warden, best ones for this particular theme, roleplay wise. I cannot stress that enough. You can make it work with any other class. You can make it work with the Necromancer. You can make it work with a Sorcerer. I don't care. You can make it work. I'm just pointing this out aesthetically wise. Now then, for the gear, I am going with the Blind, which comes from a dungeon in a DLC dungeon, and it is no. I think it's Bedlam Vale. No, it's not. Yeah, I can't remember where it's from, but basically it's Maelstrom all over again, but this time a dungeon and not a arena. So yeah, anyways. I'm going with the Blind Mask because it has this aesthetic mirror shard thingy effect going on. Second one will be Nola Arcaset, which is from the new trial of the new expansion that is yet to come. This character is made in PTS, so it is using stuff that is not currently on the live server. Please keep that in mind. At 5 pieces, dealing critical damage gives you a stack of sliver for 10 seconds up to every 0.5 seconds. So basically, upon gaining your third stack, they merge into a crystal that launches at the enemy that you damage, dealing X amount of damage. Now, why is this important? Because it gives us shiny mirror crystals on our shoulders. And the third set would be Tarnished Nightmare, which also, when you deal critical damage to an enemy, they burst in shards of shards, mirror, glass, explode, kaboom, very nice. The last set I'm definitely using is the Maelstrom back bar arena, it's good. The reason why I'm going with this, because the whole dungeon of the Blind thingy is technically in the area of Maelstrom, so why not using a Maelstrom? You know, it fits, it fits. I'm going to show the effects in a second, but let's go quickly through the skills. I'm going with Structured Entropy. The only reason I'm doing that is because I'm using this new aesthetic, which is the vibrant yellow. As you can see on the face of my character, it is very yellow, and if you sit on this mount, you can see a lot of yellow threads of fate. And yes, I'm using this one from the new trial. It is going to be a pain in the ass to get, but let's rejoice, because we may or may not get a Ithelia themed crown crate in the future sometime. I don't know, that's just wishful thinking, but let's see how it goes. But yeah, as you can see, the threads of fate are definitely in the glowing side. Templar is hell, and maybe you can see now the reason why I'm also going with Templar. So Structured Entropy, and I'm going with the Healing Morph because I get my buffs from the Biting Jabs, which is the Major Brutality and Sorcery, also are spammable. Then we have the Power of the Light, Big Ass Spear, Kapoof, Stamina build, goes well. Repentance gives us minor fortitude, endurance, and intellect, increasing our health, stamina, and magical recovery, and also every time we activate it and there's corpses around, we get health and stamina back. We are a stamina build. I'm using Resolving Vigor for definitely the healing part and getting minor resolve, increasing our physical and spell resistance by X amount of damage. For the ultimate, I'm going with the Rend because a lot of damage, very pretty. Now for the back bar, I'm definitely going with Vampire's Bane, and to get the Major Savagery and Major Prophecy, but also to mix it out a little bit. If you don't want to get your Savagery and Prophecy from such a type of skill, you can always slot on Expert Hunter and morph it into probably Camouflaged Hunter to get also the Minor Berserk. Now, if you want to go with that one. The second ability would be Blazing Spear, as it is definitely one of the nicer damage ones, and allies can activate the synergy, restoring their magicka or stamina back, depending on which one is higher, but definitely a lovely skill to use. For the third ability, I'm going with the Stampede, as it synchronizes very nicely with the Maelstrom Perfected Greysword, or you don't have to go with the perfected one, where activating critical charge stirs up blah blah blah, lust for dapple, blah blah blah. When you deal direct damage, it increases your damage down with the direct damage, etc, etc. This one also leaves it on the ground, a little bit of physical damage to all enemies in the area every 1 second for 15 seconds. For the fourth skill, I'm going with the Restoring Focus, giving us spell resistance and physical resistance, also restoring stamina every 1 second, as we are a stamina build. It also heals us for a X amount of health, just for a little bit of passive healing. For the last skill, I'm definitely going with the Ritual of Retribution, as it deals damage and the allies can use Purify to purify themselves. Now for the ultimate, I'm going with Solar Prison, and for the front bar, I already said. Now you can play around, you can make it a hybrid into a Meridia x Ithelia type of build, both being the fallen, let's call them angels, fallen stars, etc, etc. So you can slap on the Dawnbringer and go a little bit more on that direction. Or if you don't care about these things, well, you can always head to Skinny Cheeks, as his builds are definitely very, very meta worthy, so definitely give it a shot. Now, did I miss anything? From the aesthetic wise, I'm definitely going with the horse of the good old Mirror Morph Steed, which you get from completing the achievement Noteworthy. Ironic. It's basically the Iron Atronach from the Apex Crowns, just it's not iron, but it's glass and shards and mirrors and with a lot of golden threads, so it works. It works. Let me just show one for example. I don't have the horse itself, but I do have a bear, Iron Atronach bear. You can see the familiarity. Instead of lava and rocks, it's definitely going with this. It's one of the more beautiful ones, definitely. I do enjoy it, but I'm probably never gonna get it, as it requires a lot of achievements in the new trial. But yeah, for the pet, now there's a couple of them we can use. One of them is also the reason why I recommend the Warden class, is because it's this little prismatic Sedge Cup, which you get from the Crown store. You cannot get it otherwise, other than the Crown crates, which are currently available as the Order of the Lamp, whatever. Now, it looks pretty, it's nice, it's cute, and it's adorable. Now another one, you could go with the crab one, which I do not know where it is. You get it basically from the prequel, not the prequel, Mirrormore Mudcrab. After you complete the Prisoner of Fate quest, it's a little bit old time type of crab. It's not the one that we get recently. It's definitely an old timer one. The one we got in the beginning of the game. Yeah, you can also go with whatever the heck is classy enough or whatever, but you know, it works. Now for the appearance, I'm definitely going with the new trial skin body markings, I believe. Yeah, it's the body markings, sorry. Where is it? Threads of Mirrormore. Definitely pretty. It also has this sigil on the chest, which is like the prison of Ithelia and stuff like that. But there's a couple we can get from Infinite Archive as well, which is the Shattered Mirror Maze body markers, which is the one that one of the Daedra characters wears. And the other one would be Mirror Scribe. Both of them are definitely very much from them. Yeah, Infinite Archive. Oh yeah, you can also play with an Arcanist on this type of character build. Yeah, I forgot about that, sorry. Threads of thingy is also on the face. Now the reason why I'm wearing this face thingy, what it's even called? Sightless Meister blindfold. Yeah, the blindfold is, well, as the namesake, the blind. So yeah, very blind. Can't see her fate. And for the personality, I'm going with the melancholy, very big sad. She has the big sad. So because she has the big sad, her prince is trapped, and she's sad, and you know, I don't fucking know. I'm just making up stuff at this point. You can go whatever personality you fit like. Some of them want their character to be more elegant, some of them want to be more evil, some of them go zombie because they crossed parallels into their alternate self in another multiverse type of shit. I don't care, like, you can just whatever. I like to go with the sad one because she's blind at the same time, can't see her fate, or can't see her fate, so she got blind, etc, etc. For the fashion itself, I'm going with the good old blind mask, I'm going with the blind shoulder. Everything else should be shardborn, including the weapons and the weapons. Everything is basically shardborn. I'm looking forward to the blind monster arms pack, which will definitely look gorgeous. Yeah, this is the blind helmet, definitely looks dope. Now to show the aesthetics of the build itself, let me go to Mary, Cherry Lady. I'm gonna sound off because I'm putting down the microphone, so apologies on that, and then I shall leave for lunch and then upload this later on. Yeah, I'm a lazy twat, but yeah. Alright, so let us begin with these. The monster's head thingy, monster helmet. Alright, as you can see, the bubble thingy, you know, that's from the monster head. Yeah, that's from the monster set. Now for the Tarnished Nightmare. I should do is the ring. Here we go. Now, there it is. There it was. Very brief actually, very fast, but definitely noticeable. There it was again. Yeah, this is the skill yellow one. Definitely like it. And for the last one would be the perfected Null Arca. Now I want you to pay attention on the shoulders of this character. See? Shards, yellow thingies. And kapoof. Now altogether it should look something like this. A lot of shards. yeah. Oh yeah, for the Mundus I'm definitely going with Thief's Stone, because why the hell not? If I don't have it, let me activate it. Simple as that. For the traits, I recommend everything in Divines, and then Bloodthirsty on the weapons, and this one we're going with Charge and Nernhound. You can enchant it by Poison and Fire, and Infused for the back bar. Usually I go with weapon and spell damage increase for maximum. So basically it's like I'm using the meta rules for non-meta, you know, sets, which should give you enough actually balance to solo a lot of stuff, so I don't know, let's see. No. No. DLC dungeons, pain in the ass, nothing's. March Sacrifice, Moongrave, Marsalok. Really? No normal dungeons? That's crap. Oh! No gameplay for this one. Too lazy, and I have lunch in 1 minute, so I shall see you boys in the next one. Bye bye. And yeah, hope that my videos aren't too garbage when it comes to recording like this. I'm just being wild. I want to just put out whatever at this point. So yeah, see ya boys. Bye bye.